Hey guys, my name is Caleb, also known as Homeschooled Hero, and as you may have guessed, I'm doing yet another speech. This is my second speech for my ninth grade speech class. Now, in this speech, I'm going to be discussing my favorite things to do in my free time. My free time is split up into 4 different groups. They all tie into each other somehow, but they're 4 separate groups, really. The first group is reading. Reading is amazing, and I'll explain why later. Then there's guitar. Guitar is something I love. I will explain that later as well. Then there's acting and video games. You all knew it. Video games is going to be on the list. It just has to be, doesn't it? Always seems like if somebody's going to talk about their free time, video games is going to be on the list. Well, before I trail off too long, let's get into this speech. Let's start with reading. Reading is basically the way to slip out of a world and go somewhere that doesn't exist, or somewhere that's going to exist, or somewhere that's never going to exist, or somewhere that's in the past. It's just gone. It's way back there, or it's way up there, or it's just not here ever. It's never going to be here. It's just a way to escape from the harsh reality that we live in and go somewhere where all of that doesn't matter. It's just menial. It doesn't matter at all. You don't need it. It doesn't happen because it's not needed. That's what I love about reading. Next up is acting. Acting ties into reading so much. It ties in because it's basically how to take 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, take Professor Aronnax, erase whatever picture you had of him, and put yourself there. It's a way to switch roles. It's a way for you to, instead of watch that guy do everything, you have that guy watch you do everything. Instead of being in the background, being the third wheel, I guess you could call it, instead of doing all that, you do everything. In To Kill a Mockingbird, if you're Jem, you run, you touch Boo Radley's house. You do all that. You go and you get ready to throw a pebble at the Radley house to get Boo Radley to come out. You get excited. You feel bad when Atticus loses the case. That's what acting's all about. You take the spot of your favorite character. Or maybe it's somebody else's favorite character. They take the spot of that character. Just take it, man. Just take it. Anyway, next up is guitar. I enjoy guitar so much because it's a way to take all of the words that I'm saying now, and all the words that I will have said, and all the words that I already have said, and put them into music. So instead of using words to tell you what I want you to understand or what I want you to feel, I play it, and you just feel it as it is. I don't have to tell you, hey, you should be sad right now because I tell you to. You feel it in the song. You feel, man, this is getting me sad, you know? That's what guitar to me is all about. Just making you feel something based off of what I am playing. And that's the goal, my friends. That's what I'm striving for. Next up is video games. You all knew it was going to be on here, so let's just jump right into it. Video games help so much with crossword puzzles, maybe even some word searches. They help with hand-eye coordination. They help so much with that because some video games, they have little tricky puzzles in there that you have to solve based off of rhymes and riddles. Those help with crossword puzzles because they help you, one, they help to expand your knowledge in words sometimes, and two, because you can look at them, you can look at the questions, the riddles, or whatever, and you can determine, well, this little word right here suggests this, and this supports that, and then that supports this, and then that supports that, and then boom, you can solve it that easily. Now, they do have their drawbacks. They help to keep you inside all the time. They help to keep you away from your friends. They make it so that you don't ever want to hang out with anybody. You just want to sit in front of the computer screen or in front of your television and look like this. Pretty much that's all it. That's all it is. Anyway, those are the 4 things that I like to do in my free time. So, if you enjoyed this speech, which I don't know if any of you did, but if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you want me to give a speech on a specific topic anytime, put it in the comments down below and I'll be sure to read it and I'll decide if it's worth doing. They're probably all worth doing anyway. Until next time, see you later, guys.